Okay, crew, for our dumbbell or kettlebell lateral squat OI, or oscillatory isometric, into a single arm, single leg clean as well. Okay, so starting out, first things first, if you don't have wedges, that's okay. You don't need them. I like the wedges. It just helps me get into more internal rotation. I like the shin angle it provides. It's easier to kind of load into that hip. You can also use just a small little step like the aerobic steps. You can use that, but land on top of it. Okay, don't land on the side of it. But if you do have wedges, I prefer to have any sort of wedge or ramp. Okay, if you have a kettlebell and you know how to clean the kettlebell, it's the easiest version of this exercise. And so you can just kind of put the kettlebell into the inside hand here. Good stack of thorax on top of pelvis. Make sure when you go into your lateral squat that you're not collapsing forward. Okay, stay nice and tall. Get the core nice and tight. When you land, whether it's on a wedge or on the ground, I want you to kick back this left hip, okay, and get into some good hip internal rotation. Good shin angle here, so it's not going to be straight up and down. It's going to be a little bit on angle if you're using the wedge. It might be a little bit more straight up and down if you're using if you're on the ground. But still, if you're on the ground, try to get a little bit of an angle there. And you're going to catch your kettlebell in this position here. Push into the ground, clean the kettlebell, and come up into this single leg stance, okay? So again, easy with a kettlebell if you know how to clean it. If you're at the gym and you have dumbbells, okay, like not like the power block, we actually have dumbbells, you can pretty much do the exact same thing. Hold it in this hand, drop, catch, that's the oscillatory isometric, and then drive back up. If you are using a power block, don't do it that way because of this bar here. It gets a little bit dangerous. So instead, I'm just going to keep it in my right hand. Okay, so I'm nice and tall. I'm going to step out. As I'm stepping out, I'm going to kind of drop the kettlebell. And you hear that? I'm dropping the kettlebell, and then I'm beating the kettlebell to the floor. Dropping the dumbbell. I'm beating the dumbbell to the floor to catch it. Okay, get nice and stiff, and then drive back up into your single arm clean. Okay, so we're here, and drive back up. And that's the benefit of the drill. I drove too far or too hard and wasn't able to balance and recenter myself. Because there's an element of pushing me back, but also an element of going upward because you are cleaning. Guys, that is your dumbbell or kettlebell lateral squat oscillatory isometric into a single arm clean.